Coming to you from Light Tree Studios in Salt Lake City, Utah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Devotion Championship Wrestling. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a monumentous occasion. Today marks our 100th episode, coming to you for 3 seasons strong, 100 episodes of professional wrestling based right here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hello, folks. Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone, calling the action, as always, on this episode of DCW Television. And what better way to celebrate a 100th episode than with a championship defense? The Menace of Manitoba One, Brother Chatwin, defends his championship against the hometown favorite, West Valley City's own Martin Casals. And we couldn't celebrate 100 episodes without the man who has made it all possible. The man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand, Manny Lemons, goes up against Aguila, and that match starts right now. We have got a fired up crowd as always here at Light Tree Studios. Officiating this bout, Big Drew Templar. Calling for the bell, it sounded. Manny has got the crowd fired up. They are feeling it, excited to be here for episode 100. Aguila making the trip from Phoenix, the Valley of the Sun, here to the Valley of Salt. And everyone's contemplating squeezing the lemons, as Manny is known to come out and show his lemons to the devoted faithful. Starting things off in the most honorable way possible, Aguila is not going to show any amount of honor and start things off with a front kick to the guts instead of a handshake. Manny goes up and over, draws down, pulls over Aguila, back again with another arm drag, pops back up, misses a roundhouse from Aguila, and comes in with the best shoulder tackle in the business. Manny's fired up. I've said it before, folks. You can't stop this man when he is feeling it. And Aguila is feeling a right cross that sends him inside out as Manny ascends to the second rope and rains down knuckles upon the cranium of Aguila. Lemons able to get 10 strikes in before the 5 count, and down goes the high flyer as he is grounded for the time being. Manny gets into position, goes for a cover, but Aguila not gonna let that fly, not even for a 1 count. Onto his feet, but on spaghetti legs, throw him into the other corner, sees Manny come and dodges out of the way, and with an amazing display of strength from a cruiserweight, a high-angle belly-to-back suplex now goes into the cover, and Manny kicks out before 1 can come out. Shades of Takeshi Murashima with that high-angle belly-to-back suplex. I tell you, that is not an easy task. And surprising with the weight discrepancy between these two, I dare I say perhaps Lemons has underestimated Aguila. Now being shoulder sledded into the front turnbuckle, thrown back into the center. Aguila looking for adulation from the devoted faithful. He's not going to find it. He is going to find a pinfall attempt. Lemons kicks out. And the match continues. The devoted faithful now doing their part as the 6th man, as it were, cheering on their hometown favorites. Of course, as I said earlier, the man without whom there would be no DCW, but that doesn't matter to Aguila. 2. Lemons kicks out again. To that point where Manny is the man to beat, the man who is synonymous with DCW. How better to make a stake in a division, in a company, than by beating the face of it. And Aguila is putting all he's got on the line right now in full display with the modified Mexican surfboard, but Manny's able to get to his feet, only to be brought right back down. Aguila goes for the cover, Lemons kicks out at 2. Folks, thanks again for joining us here at this 100th episode. It has been one hell of a ride, and we can only hope that you'll stick with us for 100 more episodes. A midnight to 6 elbow drop right onto the back of Lemons, who's now looking to mount a response to another midnight to 6 elbow drop with an open palm strike. Ascending to the second rope, Aguila looking to show whatever Manny can do. He too can dish out, not delivering these strikes nearly sufficiently quick enough to get 10 in before a 5 count, and Lemons has regained some strength coming in with some vicious knife-edge chops. Off the ropes comes Aguila, but Lemons is ready and wound for a snap scoop suplex. But digging deep into the reserves for a maneuver that requires such fast twitch muscle fiber, Lemons unable to mount a pinfall attempt, and our referee begins a 10 count. The devoted faithful cheering on their favorite in this bout. Lemons reaches into the pocket of, where did that come from? How did the official, Lemons coming everywhere here. Manny bites the sour to feel the power. Not once, twice, 3 times. Lariats across the collarbone. Now up onto the shoulders. A Samoan drop. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! No, folks, that is not it. Aguila, as I said earlier, perhaps we have all overlooked this young man from the Phoenix area. Manny is realizing he is going to have to dig extremely deep. Now, Lemons looking for the lemon drop, but Aguila whiplashes Lemons off of the top rope. Speaking of top ropes, a blockbuster. Aguila goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! Even with the leg hook in perfect position, Lemons has still got more to give. But what is it gonna take to get Lemons to muster up the strength to mount some sort of offense? Sure, he can kick out, and that's muscle memory. That's instinctive. But right now, he is vulnerable. He is a sitting duck in the center of the ring, and this Eagle is looking to dig his talons in and try and finish things off. Onto the middle rope, comes down, looking to hook Lemons across the throat. Lemons now into the fireman carry, the lemon drop. Goes for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it, folks. 100 episodes. Delivers another win for the man, the brand, the king of the lemonade stand. Still to come, folks, we have our main event for the DCW Heavyweight Championship. welcome back to this monumentous episode 100. Folks, if you aren't following DCW on social media, you need to, because that's where the breaking news takes place. DCW announced via Instagram that Eric Bischoff and Diamond Dallas Page will be making their debut appearance at Devotion Championship Wrestling at the upcoming 4th anniversary show, December 3rd. More to come on ticket availability and location, so stay tuned to DCW social media. Also in breaking news, as the announcement was made on DCW's Instagram, the Good Brothers, the Machine Gun Carl Anderson, and the Big LG will be returning to DCW for the 4th anniversary show this December 3rd. Don't miss your chance to rub shoulders with these industry legends. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe for all the deets on ticket sales, location, photo ops, and much more. When we come back, it's our main event. DCW Heavyweight Champion Brother Chatwin defends his title against Martin Casaus in our main event. Coming up right after this. Welcome back to our main event of this monumentous. How many times can I say monumentous? But it really is, folks. 100 episodes. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being part of DCW history. Officiating this championship bout is referee Zan Ashby. She has called for the bell, and things are underway. A little jaw-jacking going on in the middle of the ring right now. Not sure what was said, as I am at the rear of the arena, but I'm sure it was,
You must be this tall to be acknowledged.
Oh, boy, we heard that one. I guess you could call that some, low-hanging fruit. Get it? Because he's short. It's low-hanging. All right, that being said, Casaus taking some time to get into the mind of the champion, and the champion is looking for a test of strength. Casaus looking to the devoted faithful for input, and now goes up to a full extension, realizing that the champion might need some help getting up that high.
You can do anything, kid.
Frustrated, the champion goes up to the middle rope saying, yeah, I can do it from here. Casaus perhaps thinking to take the bait, but the devoted faithful are calling now the middle rope a sort of a booster seat. But Casaus decides to engage into this test of strength as the two go into a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Normally you would give the advantage to whoever had the higher point in the fulcrum, but not a lot of leverage on such a small amount of friction that can be gained from the middle rope. The Devoted Faithful joining in taunting our defending champion. The Manitoba Menace letting everyone know how much he dislikes them. Well, I believe the feeling is mutual. Now into a wrist lock, twisted over. Chatwin looks to shed and reverse it, goes into an armbar, bringing the challenger almost down, but instead it is reversed into an arm drag, pulling over the champion into a shoulder bar. Chatwin to his feet. And again, reversed by the challenger. Oh, but a rake of the eyes on the far side of the official. And Chatwin looks to take advantage of this positioning. Chatwin looks to Irish whip, but it is reversed onto him, and he is put smack down on his posterior. Kid Ref, who is standing front side of the ring, not happy about it, standing in as a proxy for MK. A second shoulder bump puts Chatwin right down. Easily done. And with the chance of one of the minor characters found in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory story, only perhaps incentivizing Chatwin to try harder, but easily caught. Oh my good night. Look at the strength of Casaus. The strength that we've seen not only in AAA and Triple Mania, but also on the likes of Lucha Underground. Stalled out and brought down hard. Chatwin looks to make a escape for a bit of a respite outside the ring. Now again, this is Chatwin's discretion. He cannot lose the title on a count out. But Casaus, anticipating perhaps what the Prophets of Destruction have in mind, follows in suit, ready and strikes. Kid Ref getting a face full of Martin himself, not looking to engage directly, as MK has been known to do. Good job. Put in his place by Casaus with a, I believe, a chop. Hard to see from my point of view. Bringing both up, crashing the two in together. Meanwhile, Zan Ashby continuing the count. Casaus aware, breaks the count. And she begins again. Sitting down, I believe. Oh, it was not on Chatwin. My apologies. Perhaps on the fan. Whipped around and no, he is sat back down. Now chopped, I believe. Hard to tell right there. Chatwin coming to at the center of the ring.
Are we having fun yet?
As Casaus looks for adulations from the Devoted Faithful, Chatwin takes an advantage now, twice to take pot shots on the knee of Casaus, pulling him into the center of the ring. Oh! And after two kicks, an elbow drop, and now tweaking the meniscus and patella. Not a position any athlete would ever want to be. Joints you cannot do anything without. And the normally quietly reserved Chatwin being very vocal tonight, having bided his time, taking advantage of a weak point that he's found, that one scale missing from the armor of Smog, dropping an elbow into the center of his chest, goes for a cover, but a quick kick out. Casaus still in it on the far side of the referee. Another rake of the eyes. Chatwin definitely having sat at the learning tree of MK. now pushing against the chin, but oh, look at bending the fingers backwards. Casals looking to gain momentum, quickly turns the tables and stomping a mud hole right into the champion. Lifting the champion to his feet. Oh, delivers a big old West Valley chop. Sets him up for a second. Oh, but misses with a big whiff, and Chatwin goes right back to that already targeted knee, stomping his own hole right into that joint. And folks, classic MK right here. The influence of the Bandit himself, from the tutelage right down to his protege, Kid Ref. Absolutely ridiculous, but the ref can't call it if the ref can't see it, you know? Don't tell me about the labor pains, just show me the baby, so to speak. Now with the advantage, Chatwin having Casals into a side headlock, goes into his running bulldog. Is this it for Casals? Is he gonna put him away and seal his championship yet again? No, he is not. This is not over. Despite Casals nursing a clearly hurting and injured knee, Chatwin pulls the challenger to his knees. The challenger going into a defensive waist lock, but to no end as he's able to catch the strikes to his head, up to his feet. Lets him know that he thinks he's number one. Throws Chatwin off the ropes. Chatwin able to dodge a roundhouse, a backhand, but not able to dodge a vertical drop kick. But that same drop kick might have done just as much damage to Casals' own knee. Casals now into his own side headlock, cranking tight as Chatwin defensively positions himself with his own waist lock, delivering shot after shot to the head, but Casals can't even run fast enough on that knee to come off the ropes. Oh my goodness! A high angle belly to back suplex. Casals is down and on his stomach, exhausted, feeling the pains in that knee, feeling that big drop, having the wind clearly knocked out of him. Chatwin having exerted what little reserves he had left as well. The two almost at an impassive stalemate. The devoted faithful have clearly backed Casals in this bout. Is their backing going to be enough to upset the champion? The two meet each other in the center of the ring, both on bended knees. Pawing each other at the face, neck, and chest. Casals goes to his back. Chatwin, proclaiming himself the righteous one, pulls the challenger. Oh! A dropping blow right to the top of his head. Oh my gosh, come on now! Using the long mane of hair against himself, yanking on it against his boots. Chatwin in control of this bout right now, despite the tactics. Oh, in reference to Casals having been featured on the WWE Tough Enough, but Casals not having it, delivers a shot. Now goes with the inside cradle. Not enough to keep Chatwin down. A shot to the collarbone with a driving lariat, followed up by a second. A block shot in with a pump knee. Now caught into a full Nelson slam. Casals gets into position, hooks the leg. Not enough. Chatwin still in it. This match continues. Casals at this point, I don't think it's as much unbelieving of the official as he is frustrated with his efforts not being fruitful thus far. Fruitful in the sense that it's ended the match. No doubt with every pinfall attempt, that much energy is exerted to get out. Casals looks for the snapmare, but is shed off, thrown right into the official, but Casals able to stop himself as he runs in, and out of sheer defensive muscle memory, Chatwin is thrown right into the official. There goes the snapmare, but to what end? As our official has been knocked cold, unable to make any count at this point. And if the ref can't see it, the ref can't call it. That goes for any foul in the match or for any pinfall attempt. Frustrating to no end, I'm sure. Casals has done everything that he possibly could. Going over to check on referee Zan Ashby, but Chatwin Kidref has given him the title in his hand, now waiting like a black widow at the end of her web. He looks to strike, and unawares Casals, who takes it right in the face. Casals is down, Casals is out cold. Meanwhile, the referee is coming to. She gets into position. And that's it, folks. Like it or not, he's used the rules to his own advantage. And Chatwin retains the DCW Heavyweight Championship.
Heavyweight Champion, Brother Chatwin.
Folks, thank you so much for joining us on this, our 100th episode. I can't wait for 100 more. Make sure to stay tuned to our social media for announcements on our upcoming DCW 4th Anniversary show. And as always, until next time, stay devoted.
Now I will kill you.